Have you ever wondered how dramatically dog breeds have changed over the past century? From the elegant, long-necked Afghan hound to the stout and sturdy bulldog, our canine companions come in an astounding variety of shapes and sizes. But these distinct breed characteristics we see today didn't just appear overnight. Rather, they're the result of generations of selective breeding by humans. Selective breeding, or the process of choosing specific animals to parent the next generation, has played a significant role in shaping our four-legged friends. Over time, this practice has resulted in the creation of purebred dogs, each with a unique set of physical and behavioral traits. From the keen intelligence of the Border Collie, bred for herding sheep, to the undying loyalty of the Saint Bernard, raised to rescue lost travelers, every breed has a story to tell. But it's not just about practicality. Aesthetics have also played a significant role in the evolution of dog breeds. Let's take the poodle, for instance. Its flamboyant haircut may seem purely ornamental, but every puff and pompadour serves a purpose. Originating as a water retriever, the poodle's distinctive trim was designed to keep vital organs warm while minimizing drag in the water. On the other hand, we have mixed breed dogs, often referred to as mutts. These dogs, with their diverse gene pool, may not conform to the breed standards set by kennel clubs, but they're no less beloved. Their unpredictable combination of traits makes each one truly unique. However, the process of selective breeding isn't without its controversies. Critics argue that an emphasis on physical traits often overlooks health concerns, leading to breeds predisposed to certain ailments. But that's a topic for another time. For now, let's appreciate the rich tapestry of breeds that selective breeding has given us. As we delve into the history of some popular dog breeds, you'll see that the dogs we know and love today often look quite different from their ancestors. So, buckle up for this journey through the evolution of man's best friend. To truly understand the transformation, we need to take a journey back in time. So let's start a century ago, in the early 1920s. Many of the dog breeds we know and love today were already in existence, though they looked quite different from their modern descendants. Take the German Shepherd, for example. Back in the 1920s, this breed was more compact, with a less pronounced back slope. Over the years, breeders have selected for a more distinct silhouette, leading to the taller, leaner German Shepherds we see today. Then there's the Bulldog, a breed that has undergone one of the most dramatic transformations. 100 years ago, Bulldogs were athletic and sturdy, built for bull baiting. But selective breeding has resulted in a breed that's stockier, with a more pronounced underbite and a distinctive wrinkled face. Not all breeds have changed so significantly, though. The Beagle, for instance, has retained much of its original appearance. 100 years ago, Beagles were bred for their excellent sense of smell and their stamina. These traits are still highly valued today, and as a result, the Beagle's physical appearance has remained relatively stable. The Boxer, too, has seen little change. In the 1920s, Boxers were already popular for their strength and loyalty. While the breed has been refined somewhat over the past century, the Boxer of today would still be recognizable to dog lovers of the past. But why do some breeds change while others stay the same? A lot of it comes down to fashion and function. Breeds often evolve to fit changing human needs and tastes. Whether it's for work, sport, or companionship, dogs have always been shaped by the roles they play in our lives. Remember, though, that despite these physical changes, one thing remains constant: the unique bond between dogs and their human companions. Every breed, no matter how it has changed or stayed the same, offers its own blend of loyalty, companionship, and love. This timeline gives us a fascinating glimpse into the past, showing us how far we've come in shaping our canine companions. So, what does all this breeding mean for our furry friends? Well, selective breeding has had a significant impact on the health and temperament of dogs. Breeders, in their quest to enhance specific traits, often overlook the overall health of the dog. This approach can result in a myriad of health problems. For instance, dogs bred for their flat faces, like pugs and bulldogs, often suffer from breathing issues. Those bred for their small size may be more susceptible to heart disease. Breeding for appearance or certain behavioral traits can also lead to unforeseen consequences. It's not uncommon for dogs of certain breeds to exhibit behavioral issues, such as anxiety, aggression, or excessive barking. This is because, in the process of breeding for one trait, Other traits may inadvertently be enhanced or diminished. Overbreeding and inbreeding pose another set of challenges. Overbreeding can lead to a surplus of dogs who end up in shelters or euthanized, while inbreeding can result in genetic disorders. Inbreeding is particularly problematic as it decreases genetic diversity within a breed, making dogs more susceptible to a range of inherited diseases. So how can this situation be improved? It's crucial that breeders prioritize health over appearance or specific behaviors. This means responsible breeding practices, like health screening and genetic testing. Breeders should also aim to maintain genetic diversity within a breed, which can help to prevent the propagation of harmful traits. It's also important for potential dog owners to be informed. They should consider the health implications of a breed before bringing a puppy home. After all, a healthy dog is a happy dog. And isn't that what we all want for our four-legged friends? While selective breeding has given us a diverse array of dog breeds, it's vital that we consider the health implications of these practices. Where do we go from here? What does the future hold for our beloved dog breeds? In the realm of dog breeding, we're witnessing a fascinating shift. The future seems to be leaning towards healthier practices and a greater appreciation for mixed-breed dogs. This shift is driven by a common consensus that every dog deserves a healthy, happy life. And to achieve this, we need to prioritize their physical and genetic health over aesthetic traits. For centuries, we've bred dogs to fit certain physical standards, often at the expense of their health. But the tides are turning. There's an increasing demand for mixed-breed dogs, or mutts. These dogs often possess a broader gene pool, which can result in fewer health issues. They're also celebrated for their unique appearances and unpredictable personalities, reminding us that variety truly is the spice of life. But what about purebred dogs? Well, they're not going anywhere. We'll continue to love and cherish them, but with a renewed focus on their health. Genetic testing is making this possible. It's a game changer in the world of dog breeding. Genetic testing allows breeders to identify potential health risks before they become a problem. It can help reduce the prevalence of genetic disorders in dogs, ensuring that future generations are healthier and happier. It's a tool that can guide breeding decisions, encouraging the selection of dogs that are not only beautiful, but also robust. What's more, genetic testing can even uncover a dog's ancestry, providing a fascinating glimpse into their genetic history. It's a tool that marries science with our love for these wonderful creatures, providing a pathway towards healthier, happier dogs. So as we look towards the future of dog breeds, it's clear that our focus is shifting. We're moving away from purely aesthetic breeding practices and embracing a more holistic approach, one that values health and happiness above all else. As we move forward, it's crucial that we continue to evolve our breeding practices to ensure the health and happiness of our four-legged friends. So, has the journey through the past century of dog breeding surprised you? It's certainly a tale that weaves together science, history, and our enduring love for these four-legged companions. We embarked on this voyage with a look at the evolution of our best friends, witnessing how breeds have changed dramatically over the last 100 years. From the powerful and robust German Shepherds of the early 20th century to their more angulated counterparts today, to the adorable bulldogs whose faces have become more squashed and bodies more squat over time, the physical transformation is remarkable. Yet, these changes are not just skin deep. Selective breeding, the process by which we've shaped these breeds, has profound implications on their health and well-being. We've seen how certain breeds have become prone to specific health issues, like breathing difficulties in bulldogs or hip dysplasia in German Shepherds, largely due to this human-directed evolution. However, it's not all doom and gloom. The future of dog breeding holds promise, especially as we become more aware of the consequences of our actions. There's a growing emphasis on responsible breeding practices, prioritizing health and temperament over appearances. We're also seeing a rise in the popularity of mixed breeds, which often have the advantage of greater genetic diversity and thus potentially fewer health issues. So what does this all mean for our furry friends and us? Well, our dogs are living, breathing reminders of our shared history, reflecting our ideals, our preferences, and yes, sometimes even our follies. But they're also a testament to our ability to shape the world around us, to create diversity and beauty in the most wonderful of ways. As we've seen, the dogs we share our lives with today are a testament to a century of human influence, for better or worse. As we move into the future, it's up to us to ensure that our best friends continue to thrive.